It's the 5th day since Archie's back home from the hospital, and we definitely got a good hang of the routine for when he's home, sleeping, feeding, and working around the schedule, his schedule, and Spencer's schedule. And right now, Rena and Archie and Spencer are hanging out in the living room, and Spencer's going to be napping in about an hour or so. Rena's able to watch the three of them. My mom's there too, so anything that she needs, my mom can help out. And here I am back in the van, and I can get started working on the van today. Today is day 98 of our DIY Sprinter van build. Let's work on the van. And last I left off with the van build, I worked on epoxying, putting a coat of epoxy on our shower box. But I ran into a little bit of an issue. I came back down here today and the epoxy is still not dry. It's still sticky to the touch, and the pool of epoxy sort of is still there. There's a few bugs kind of just got trapped in there, and I don't think I did it right. This is supposed to be a fast drying or fast curing, so I don't know what I'm doing with this right now. I guess I'll just let it sit for a little bit longer, maybe another day or so, before I either scrap it and redo it, or I don't know. I don't know what people would do if like the epoxy mixture is incorrect or whatever. But here we are. We got a big box of sticky epoxy. So I can't really do anything until this either hardens or I don't really know. So we'll put it aside for now, and we'll figure it out another day. Yeah, I was really hoping that this epoxy would have been dry by now so that I can continue working on it and adding a second coat or whatnot, but it sort of failed. So I'm gonna just find a place to put this right now. I don't know where I'm putting this, because if I'm gonna be cutting plywood, then sawdust is gonna go everywhere. I don't know, maybe somewhere by the door there. All right, I'll find a spot for it. I'm gonna work on securing the kitchen sink and dishwasher into position so I can install the faucet. I just lifted it up a little bit so I can apply the sealant adhesive that I picked up yesterday. I'm gonna do a parameter around it, and then I'm gonna push it down to get it nice and secured. And then on the back side, I'm gonna add a few pieces of wood just so that it doesn't slide around. The problem with this type of dishwasher sink is that there's no hinges or anywhere that I can attach securely to the actual base cabinet. So I'm sort of like fabricating something for myself just so that when I'm driving on bumpy roads, it doesn't fly out or slide around, which I think this model are really just maybe made for home use. So it's not like you're in a mobile situation like we are, but we will sort of figure it out how to get this thing nice and secured. But let's just apply this adhesive first. I gotta raise this even higher to get the back end. I don't want to really remove it. I think this might work for a little bit. I'll just balance it however I can to get this thing siliconed. Okay, I'll just do it quickly. Okay, let's lower this, put this back. All right. All right, this is pretty much secured right now. I'm just going to clean off the excess of the silicone here. Starting to already dry to the touch. Aside from my messy cleanup job here, this is pretty much attached to the countertop here, and I added a piece of board on the left side and the back side just so that it won't slide around. But I'll just get some mineral oil later on to do a better job cleaning, but this is looking good. Now that the sink is in, we can install the faucet. This is the faucet that we got. This is a hands-free type faucet. We actually got it in our old van, not the same model, but a similar type, where it's you put your hand by the sensor here and it will automatically turn off the water. Show how it looks like. Looks like this. There's a sensor right over here, and I really like this kind because we can set the water to sort of like a low flowing state, waste a lot of water, and then we could just sort of tap it on and off, and it makes washing dishes and stuff a lot easier. So this is the kind that we got. Looks pretty nice. It's got a nice handle here. Pull out sprayer. Okay, let's get this. All right, let's get this thing installed. This is a rather small hole. Hopefully I can get this thing to fit. Let's see. All right, fits perfectly. This is a pretty easy install, really just securing it down and then making the connection. And then there's also this little piece here that is the motor, which allows the sensor to work, and you can easily just turn it off if you just want like the regular mode without the sensing capability. All right, let's tie this thing down. The faucet is pretty much installed. All I'm left to do is to connect the cold water and the hot water, which I haven't done yet. I left off with the plumbing to here. We got the hot water here and the cold water here, and everything is already ran on the back there all the way to here. So I just gotta finish this connection, make it to the faucet here, add some ball valves to allow us to shut it off when we need to. And then from there, it's also going to continue towards the shower area. There's also going to be a mixing valve there. I kind of want to finish this connection today. I don't have the fittings for making this connection over to the PEX tubing, so I'm going to make a Lowe's run now. Well, let me connect these, see what fittings I need, and then we'll make that run and we can test out the faucet. I'm gonna make a quick Lowe's run to buy the rest of the fittings to finish this right here. So I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. I think this is the right fitting. Let me try it first. Then I will get this thing added. The T fitting with a compression on the top here. Make sure this is the right one. Yep, this looks right. Okay, so I can just add this to the PEX. Let's finish the connection under the sink here. We're just connecting these in place. Nice and tight. I still haven't hooked up the water inlet, the piping there. So I'm gonna work on that now. That's gonna allow us to fill water into our water tank. So we got this adapter here by a company called Aqua. And last time I made the plates and stuff to get this thing installed, and it's gonna go somewhere down here on the exterior. So it would be somewhere over here that is going to get installed, and then we're going to run the PEX tube all the way to the water compartment there. Okay, I'm going to install the inlet onto my plate, and then the plate will get drilled into the side here. Let's put this one in first. This is sort of how the front of the mounting plate looks like. I got these two holes that's going to allow me to mount it on the side, but just like this. Okay, I'll do it like this. All right, let's make some holes. Put a little bit of the primer on there. That rust. And then this thing's gonna get installed like this. Put a washer, lock washer, and the nuts. Okay, all right, we'll just tighten these down and we're good with this part. This is going to be our new water inlet. I like how we mounted it down here because it's sort of discreet. I mean, from the side here, you don't really see it. You see the, I mean, there's a power outlet out here, pretty obvious, but you don't really have to like look down to see the water inlet. And no one can really tamper with this because this one requires a special hose adapter, which is like this. This is a pretty expensive set right here. Just this piece and the hose adapter is 90 bucks. But it goes like that, and you just hook it on, and this is the water fill. Okay. Pretty secure setup with this little plate there. Okay. All right, let's finish with this connection here. It's starting to get dark, but I will continue making the connection. So what I need to do is I gotta make the connection from where I put the inlet all the way to the white tube here, this PEX tube. This is going to be for the water fill. So I'll run a piece of PEX here to go all the way to this side. And somewhere along the line, I'm going to be adding this ball valve here. So when we need to add water in really cold climates to prevent the water from freezing, we'll just let all the water out. So no water's in the line on the exterior end. This connection is in, and this is going to route like this. Follow the white, and this is going to be the other side. Let's cut this off. We will add a little elbow and short. Right from here. Okay. All right, we are in. Okay, this is gonna be normally off because we don't want water draining down all the time. So that's off. Okay. I think it is time to test it. Not only is this going to be the first time us testing that faucet there, it's also going to be testing the entire water system. We haven't turned it on at all whatsoever. This is just that final connection for the water inlet. And we will see if there's any sort of leaks on the top side here. And then we'll also check for any leaks on the connection and on the faucet. So let's do some testing. And I just realized the adapter that we have for the water inlet, this is a male end of it. Usually this is the female end if you want to connect it to a water hose, which means I don't have a water hose to test this. I might need to buy an adapter here or a different hose just to test it. Bummer. Well, it's almost dinner time, so I will test it tomorrow and I'll show you guys if it works or not. We'll see you tomorrow. Okay, we just picked up a garden hose adapter. We're ready to test the entire water system now. Let me add this adapter on one end, the inlet, this adapter here, and the other end is going to go on the garden hose. So let's see if this works. Okay, the water is flowing. Perfect. Let's insert this into our water inlet. Not the best way to do it, but before I turn the water on, I want to just double check everything to make sure everything is on and we're not going to get any sort of leaks or anything. Okay, looks good, looks good. So this is on, meaning the water is going to flow into our water tank. And at the same time, when I turn on, it's also going to fill up the hot water tank, because the city water is going to feed not only to the water tank itself, but also pressurize the entire system. Let's turn this thing on. Fingers crossed everything is what it's supposed to do. Here we go. Okay. We are running. Let's make sure nothing is leaking anywhere. Okay, I could hear water going into the water tank. Okay, the pump is off right now. I don't have the fuse in there. So let's get some water going, fill up a little bit, and then we'll turn the water pump on. I got a good amount of water in the water tank now. Let me turn this off for now. And let's turn on the water pump. Let me add the fuse to the water pump. Oh, I installed the hinge to this compartment here. This is the sort of control center, if you will. And then the water pump is this button here. So let me add the fuse first. Okay, the fuse is in. All right, this is the moment of truth. Let's turn the water pump on. It's pressurized. It's pressurized now. Trying to hear the pump going. Let's go in the back. Check for leaks. I got the paper towel here just in case. You can kind of hear the pump going right now. Okay, I don't think I need it right now. It's just filling the lines with water. And you can kind of see the little filter on the pump is filling up with water too. So you can tell it's working. Okay. Let's wait a few seconds while this fills up. And then we will test the faucet. Got my bucket. It's time to do the test. Okay. So right in the faucet here. Let me check to make sure the water is on, and it's not. So let's turn these two water line on. Okay. Cold is on. Hot is on. And let's give it a test. The air's coming out. Yep, the pump is working. You can hear the air coming out. This is cold water. Hot water. We have water! Let's get this going for a few minutes. There you go. Yes! Our faucet is working. And this is... let's get the hot water side going too. This is just the hot water. So there's a lot of air in the line, obviously. I ran the van a little bit, so the water might actually be a little warm. There you go. Well, it's not going to be warm yet because the water is just filling the tank. I mean, I guess once the water sits in the tank a little bit, then it could be warm. But so far so good. Let's go back to the cold water. Alright, the pressure is pretty good too. And then this one has the nozzle for spray. And I like this faucet, it also has the little off button here. So you want to just turn it off. And then the sensor is right here. Automatically turns off. So we can just set the water to like a low flow, and then we just turn it off. Wash whatever, turn the water back on. Same flow speed. Awesome. All right, let's check the back, make sure there's no leak there. Any leaks? Any leaks? No leaks. No leaks. No leaks. Okay, our water system is looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. And I think the water tank is now full of water too. And one thing I also want to try is I added this little switch here. This is to turn off the water flowing into the fresh water tank. Once this is off, it pressurizes the system and it bypasses the two pumps, or the pump and the accumulator, so that we can basically have unlimited water if we're plugged into, say, city water at a campground or something. Let me test that to make sure that works. Turn the water back on. Okay. And I can even turn off the pump and the faucet should work. Start off the pump. And yes, the water is coming straight from the faucet now. Awesome. I'm so happy that the water system just works the way it should. No leaks or anything. And it's not finished yet. There's still going to be a connection that's going to go to the shower. That's going to continue from here all the way to this section here for another valve, which I will work on another day. That's pretty simple to hook up, but yeah, the inlet side is working. I don't see any leaks down at the bottom there. No leaks on any of the water compartment here. And one thing I'm going to test now is there is a switch and an outlet here. This is for the hot water tank. So I mentioned in previous videos that this water tank, the hot water tank, there's two ways of heating it. One by the engine running and the coolant loop going into the system. So as long as we're running our van 30 minutes or so, the hot water would be very hot just from the engine heat, the wasted engine heat. So that's one way to do it. And then the other way is to plug it into the outlet here, which I have. And with this switch being on, I just turned the inverter on. This is going to be the second way of heating it, which is the electric way. So let's heat it up. Let's try it out first. Haven't tried the system out with the plug. So I want to see after maybe like half an hour or so if the water is going to be nice and hot. So let's run this for a bit and we'll come back to it later. And that switch is there because we don't want to accidentally leave the heater running whenever we turn the inverter on. So we'll only use this plug when we're plugged into like shore power or something. And for the most part, it's going to always be off. And there's a little light indicator to know if it's on or not. So, and with the heater running, we are, let's see how much battery we use. We're drawing about 775 watts with that heater running, which is not too bad, under 800 watts. Oh, and I forgot, we still haven't hooked up the water line to the dishwasher yet. Completely forgot about it. So that's something that I'm gonna also need to figure out, is how to get the line in. I didn't even start with that yet. And also the drainage too. There's a few components here that I'm gonna need to eventually install, but we will figure that out. I'm gonna start installing the drainage for the dishwasher and the sink. I want to move the propane out of the way first so I can get a little bit more room working down here. Yeah, I probably could have done some of these connections prior to putting the sink in. It's going to be a little bit tougher working in such a tight space. The drainage for the dishwasher is now hooked up. I think it's a little bit of a problem because my propane tank box, propane locker, is supposed to sit right here, and this is sort of extending into that space there. So I think I'm gonna need to find a way to modify it, maybe route it back here or something. And I also need to install the actual drain, which I have right here. I bought it online. It's actually two pieces. You got the actual drain itself, and then the bottom piece here is sort of the P-trap. Only allows water out one way, so no smells go back in. And it's a pretty sleek design too. So I'll be installing this too. Just made some modifications to this P-trap for the dishwasher. I moved it over here. I think there should be enough clearance here. And then this is the sink drain here. So I'll just need to make some sort of connection between these two and then to the gray water tank below the van. And then we'll need to also drill a hole somewhere over here to access the gray water tank, which I have yet to install. And that's going to be for another day. At least these are installed. Back to testing the hot water. This thing's been on for maybe an hour now. Let's get the hot water going. Let's see how hot it is. Ooh, okay, I'm feeling the hot water now. Nice and hot. Ooh, smoking. I don't know if you can see. Smoking hot water. Alright, this is good. And for the rest of the day, I'm just going to work on miscellaneous things like making a small cut to the wood to install the hinges for this back cabinet. I already installed all the cabinets or the covers with hinges for the under platform storage. So we got 6 and then we got this one. And then I will see what else I will work on for the rest of the night. We'll see you in a bit. Originally, Spencer was going to be a bootleg monkey for Halloween, but it looks like he wants to be like a construction vehicle, right? So we're heading over to TJ Maxx to see if we can find a excavator costume maybe? Or bulldozer. Very last minute. This Friday is Halloween, so we have
3 days. So we'll see if we find one. Can't even buy it on Amazon now because they are gonna be like November before it gets delivered. So we'll see if we can find something locally. Yeah. Whoa! Yeah, we're gonna walk around. And Archie's out with us. First time shopping, Archie. We got a lot of Christmas stuff here now. I wonder if they still have costumes. But let's see. That would be a nice little couch for the van. What do you think, Spence? You want to sit on this one? Little Triceratops seat. Nice little sofa there. Oh, it's a fire station? Oh, wooden fire station toy. That's cool. Wow, look at the big monster trucks there. So it looks like there's no costumes here anymore. Guess we're a little bit too late, but we'll just walk around, look at the toys and stuff. Number 1, firefighter hat. Look, show mama. Yeah. Let's turn it around like this. This is how you wear it. Like this. Whoa, you're a firefighter, huh? Number 1. You're a fire chief. Whoa, where's the fire? Oh yeah. All right, we're gonna check out home goods too. Let's walk around. I was looking for some Dubai chocolate. Wow, there's a big selection here. You want some Dubai chocolate, Spence? What is it? Dubai style waffle cone? Ooh, that looks pretty good. Which one you want?
Strawberry.
Show me. Strawberry chocolate. It's, yeah, strawberry covered chocolate. We're at Five Below and we bought Spencer a inflatable baseball tee set with some bases. Spencer's kind of into baseball right now. Whoop. All right, let's head back to the van. Archie needs to drink some milk. Spencer and Archie are taking a nap. Rena's gonna stay with them in the van while I go into Lowe's to pick up some plumbing stuff, finish the drain for our sink and dishwasher. Hey Spence, what are you eating? Strawberry and chocolate? Ooh, that looks really yummy. And is Archie up too? Hey Archie, still sleeping? Alright, okay, alright, we're gonna head back. I'm not gonna have time to work on the van today. My sister just came back from Toronto and she has some souvenir for us, so we're gonna head over to her house. We're gonna get some dinner, we're gonna get some takeout, and we'll spend the rest of the night over at her house and we're gonna hang out there. Guma's house? We're gonna go to Guma's house. Hi Guma.係啊，佢啱啱瞓醒，瞓咗一陣。係喎。又 say hello Guma。Spanish。Hi. Hi Guma。Yeah, we should keep some in the diaper bag. Hey Archie. Did you have a good nap? Are you gonna feed? Okay, we're gonna eat soon. Yeah. Hey. Oh, my sister got us some souvenir from Toronto. Some Hong Kong style milk tea to try. Thank you. This is good. You tried this?
Yeah, I tried this.
Cam cha.
Actually, there's one.
Ooh, wow, you got a lot. So this is Rena's favorite dried squid that she buys from Toronto, and my sister got it for Rena. Yeah. Oh, it smells so good. You want to smell? So good, doesn't it? Yeah. Thank you. And fish skin. Okay, 同媽咪一齊 share 呢啲。
呢個爹嘅。
Okay，呢個咩嚟㗎 ？Crispy broad bean. This little snack.
Sesame cookies.
What is it? Sesame seed crisps.
Yes.
Okay, interesting. Thank you. Oh, and a condensed milk in a tube from TNT Supermarket. Yeah. Which one is that?
呢個係 regular sugar。
Regular sugar?
攞返呢個。
Okay, I will try this one. Regular sugar. Thank you. And you got some pineapple buns for us, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Let's take a look. Well, we have it later. And jingdoi, oh, Rina's favorite. And oh, she bought the tofu pudding. Let's see. From Yan's. Oh, wow, same shape. Still so crispy looking with the butter in there. Very nice.
跟住有兩個你哋嘅，跟住
Okay, and some sesame balls. Okay. And tofu pudding. Okay. She got a tofu pudding from Yanwo, right?
人和
Yan's soy product.
Yes.
A big one. Okay, we'll have some later.
You
Okay.
can- yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna go pick up some food over at for 60. See you guys later. Bye bye. See you later, alligator. We're picking our food up from here for 60. Okay, we got our food. 休息一天. Okay, 好啦，我哋食嘢㗎啦. All right, we got our food. Say hi, Mama. Okay. He's pooping? Okay. Oh, the food we got tonight. We got the really nice noodle here that they have. Pork and soft shell crab with crystal noodle. Yes, it's a soup noodle. You got a banh mi, right? So oh, we got a big banh mi here. Rena got a oxtail pho. Oxtail pho. And we also got some spring rolls, yeah. Got some spring rolls.
There are two.
Yeah, this one is
Oh, this one is.
the wrap. Yeah. And then Rena's got her rainbow ice. Now I'll put it in the fridge. Okay, yeah, we got the spring rolls. The pork spring rolls. Oh. The staple is in my finger. My goodness. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. All right, I'll put your ice in the freezer. Freezer or fridge? Just leave it here? Okay, all right, we'll leave it here. Okay. Okay, this is our dinner for tonight. Like that? Oh, that's a good meme. Slurping the noodle. That's called slurping the noodle. Slurping the noodle. Oh, look at that. It's a banh mi. Look at that. Ooh, look at this. And there's also a pork knuckle inside.
咁搞笑。
Oh yeah, 豬手. Ooh, look at that. 係豬手係。Okay, 好啦，食飯啦。先。Look at your oxtail soup. Look at all the oxtail. That's it? Hey Archie, did you have some good dinner too? Yeah, just finished eating. Did you have some good milk? Yeah? Yeah. 醒晒啦而家。Hey Arch.
第一次嚟姑媽屋企。
係第一次嚟。First time to Guma's house. You like Guma's house? Yeah. Spencer, you want one more noodle? Okay, I'll give you a little bit more. Guma got this ice cream. This is durian. Ooh. And then chocolate. Ooh. You want to try this one? Let's try this one. You want chocolate? Okay.
You want to try this? Spencer, come. Spencer,
No, no. Stop it.
你都未試下呢個。You want to try this first?
No, no.
The durian failed again. Okay, chocolate then.
Oh, how do you know? You didn't even try.
Wow. And for dessert, we got some Yan's tofu pudding from Toronto. Look at how big this tub is. Wow, wow, look at this. Wow. This is the silkiest tofu pudding in all of North America, in our opinion. Look at that. Wow, look at that. Look how silky smooth this thing is. Wow. Yeah. Let's try. See if it's just as good as when you get it when it's there. Yeah, this is a cold one.
I like the hot one better.
Hot one's usually better, yeah. But this is good, right?
Want to try this?
Tofu pudding. Yeah, this is so silky smooth. Look at that. Jiggly. So good. So Yan soy tofu pudding is one of our favorites in North America. And because you can't get it here in the States, and she had to get the cold version, which was what we just had before, the cold version, because she had to put it in the fridge, right? But we were able to just microwave it. I put it 40 seconds, and this is just as good as if you ate it at the location in Toronto. So good. We like the warm version much better. Oh, this is so good, warm. Definitely recommend like picking up a bunch from Toronto. She got like 4 of these, right?
Yes.
You got like 4 tubs of these guys to brought back as like treats for everyone, and this is so good, just warm. We were afraid that warming it up would mess up the texture and stuff, but it's just as silky and just as sweet, good flavor. So this is a really popular, I guess, chili oil. Not too spicy, they're saying. Ming's Noodle Cafe specialty. They like to buy it. This is a new address? Okay. Ming's chili oil. This is like what they look for when they go to Toronto. A chili oil. And they really like it. I never tried it. It says not too spicy, a little sweet. So they picked this up there. You got like 2 dozens of these, right?
10
Okay. Really good stuff, apparently. And my sister and brother-in-law bought salted duck egg. This is like covered in charcoal or something. It's like black.
But it's salted egg.
Salt, yeah. Look at that. This is like how they do it in China or something, Hong Kong, right? This is they don't sell these kind here. It's covered like I think they I don't know what you call it. They make it salty using this powder.
And then Galen told us we have to shake it. If it's shakeable, it's a good one.
Shakeable like the yolk is shakeable?
Yeah. Try it.
Oh yeah, it moves.
鹹蛋蒸淡蛋啦，
係啊，可以試下嘅。
係啊，我試俾你睇。
好，你試下。
Galen is watching.
Gallon's trick right here.
Yes.
Okay.
鹹蛋
Shake.
蒸淡蛋啊，
All
係
right.
唔靚啦。
Okay, 試下得唔得先？Okay. 呢個係咪俾媽咪嘅？Okay, mom's gonna try to make a steam egg with this with the salty egg.
Yeah. We'll get more.
Okay, then we'll know that's the trick. Shake it. If the yolk is moving, then it's a good
It's
egg.
漏油。
漏油. Okay, let's see.
呢啲先係靚蛋咁
係咪
啊
啊，
梗係啦，美國冇㗎。
你講冇呢啲啊？試咗先講啊！
OK，
唔好 sell 到咁 hard，
係啦
未試過，一陣間都係畫畫咁樣唔好啦。
Yes.
So they sell it
咁
at
樣
this plaza.
隔離係咪皮蛋啊？
皮蛋，
皮蛋同埋鹹蛋。
皮蛋有啲嘢，我唔知嗰啲咩嚟。
嗰啲谷啊，
係啦，跟住佢話包治嘅，你揀個皮蛋
Okay
鹹蛋就係要冇肥肉。
OK，皮蛋都唔會買應該。
我冇買肥
係
蛋，
just
因為
salty
我哋
eggs
好少食皮蛋。
Yeah.
好少食
What is this? What is this?
叫咩啊？
陳皮。
陳皮啊 ，dry
Dry like tangerine skin,
tangerine skin。
and you can eat it like that.
That's what 個阿叔講
Okay, try. How's it?
，very dry。
啲陳皮味
Try a
嘅，
little bit。
冇啲陳皮味嘅，
Oh, it smells okay.
俾少少啊 taste 啊，
It's like a.
俾少少嘅。
It's got like a nice hint of like fruity flavor. Looks like this. Sanpei.
好似係整紅豆沙。
It's a little sweet. Interesting. That's pretty good. 幾好食啊，幾好食。酸酸地咁。
酸酸地。
陳皮。Try a little bite. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Try a bite. You wanna try this one? It's crispy. Crispy.
佢冇乜陳皮味嘅真，好似啲橙皮。
What do you think? It's kind of sweet and sour, right?
Sorry.
Yeah, it's a little sweet and sour, yeah. Okay, what else did you get? This is what, dried pineapple?
係啊，
又係嗰間啊? Okay, I'll try one.
執都係執，係嗰間執。
咁我平時嗰
Oh,
啲
dried pineapple.
有啲細佬試下 different。
呢個好食喎。Dried pineapple.
比較 expensive。
It's not like completely dry, but it's like
呢煲湯
really interesting texture. It's good. They added sugar on it. It's like really sweet.
呢個係鹹濕嘢。
Yeah. Guma and Archie here. Archie.
First time carry Archie.
Yeah, first time. Guma got you, Archie.
Archie.
Archie's sleeping though.
Napping 係咪？ 你咁重嘅
啲禮物。
啊？唔使咁重嘅你係咪啊 Archie？係咪飲好多奶奶
Archie.
？Archie
Okay, Guma.
Archie
Nah, go back to sleep.
Nah. Back to sleep 係咪啊？你咁得意㗎？哎呦，咁大力㗎！
係啊，有時捉住你隻手咁嘅。
唔吹冷氣喎。奶啦細佬。
Okay. Okay, 好啦，拜拜。Thank you. Bye bye. See you. See you later, alligator. Okay, bye bye. Okay, guys, that is it for this video. It was a few days of me working on the van and getting the water system working. Hope you guys enjoy watching that. And some family time, meeting up with my sister today and having dinner together as always as a family, which is awesome. And Archie's doing really well, and Rena too. Archie's not really sleeping too well at night though. He's waking up every 3 hours or so. So Rena has at least from in a night maybe 2 times of a 3-hour stretch to get some rest, and she's sleeping throughout the day, but they're both doing really well. And Rena skipped her nap today because we were out, so she's gonna sleep a little bit earlier today. So I'm gonna continue working on the van these next few days, and I think this is how the vlog is gonna be, just me sort of consolidating some of the van build stuff and not just, you know, doing the daily van build. Yes, Vans? Yeah, he's playing with the inflatable baseball. He really likes it, that we got from what's that place? Five Below today. So if you guys want to keep following our family's journey, van life, and the van build, hit that subscribe button so you get notified when the new videos come out. And if you enjoy watching this video, smash that like button so they can spread out to more people. We really appreciate you guys watching. We'll catch you guys on the next video. You want to say bye-bye to everybody? No? You gotta take a bath, Spence. Can you say bye-bye, everybody?
No.
No. Bye-bye. Don't say bye-bye. You want to keep watching? Keep watching.
No.
Yeah. Keep watching. Can you give a like then at least? Can you give a like?
No, yeah.
No like. Oh, we need a like, Spence. We need some likes from people.
No, Dada.
Okay, you're gonna keep playing?
No.
Okay. Alright, Spencer's gonna go play. Alright. Whoa. You almost flipped over. That's really careful, Spence. Really careful. Okay, we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Papa will die.
Okay, try.
Papa.
Okay, do right on the lens. Okay, good job. See you.
Bye.